What's going on, everybody? Game Crunch here. Just gonna make a quick video giving the Pokemon Presents my grade and kind of let you know what my thoughts are so that we can kind of open discussion on what you think of that Pokemon Presents that we got earlier today. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. I've got a summary open up on the screen right now of everything that was announced. Kind of give you my thoughts, and then we'll give it an overall grade at the end and see what my overall grade, my overall thoughts are. So the first thing that we have here was the Pokemon Horizons. Honestly, I haven't watched the anime since I was a kid. I probably watched the first couple of seasons back in the day, but I have not followed up on the anime. This, for me, cool announcement. If you're into the anime, you're into the anime. But for me, don't really care. I mostly just enjoy the mainline games and some of the spin-offs. So this announcement for me, not very important to me. But I know it's important to a lot of you out there, so I think that's probably a pretty good announcement. The other thing was the Pokemon Sleeps. So get some legendary. You saw Raikou in the trailer, as well as some Suicune and Entei was in there as well. I haven't checked out Pokemon Sleep. I honestly, when I saw this trailer, forgot that it even released. So maybe I should download it and check it out. Maybe, I don't know. Again, so this announcement, minor announcement. The first few announcements kind of just went rapid fire of just the smaller stuff. So this one for me, again, pretty minor. Maybe I should check out Pokemon Sleep and know what it's all about. Maybe if any of you guys play Pokemon Sleep and it's any good, let me know. Let me know down below. Let's move on to the next announcement. Let's skip that announcement. We'll get back to that one. So, upcoming Terra Raid battle events. Pretty cool if you're still playing Scarlet and Violet. I mean, I played through it originally. Took me, I don't know, a week or two to get through it. Haven't touched it since. Same with Sword and Shield. I played through it originally and haven't touched it since. So, I mean, if you're still playing, I mean, it's a pretty cool announcement, I guess, but the game didn't keep me engaged long enough to keep playing. But overall, I feel like that's a cool announcement if you're actually still playing the game. Can't hate on that. Can't hate on more content, right? Scroll down here. Pokemon Masters EX expands with more legendary trainers. So this is a mobile game. Haven't touched it. In my opinion, I feel like Pokemon, they have too much stuff going on. Maybe they need to rein it all in and get back to the mainline games instead of dealing with all this mobile crap. But I think they make a ton of money off it, so why wouldn't they keep it going, right? But again, for me, this means next to nothing. This announcement was whatever. But again, I could see if you're into this mobile game, maybe it's big for you. Don't know. But again, I don't care personally. Pokemon Cafe Remix. Same stuff. Don't really care. Never played it. I don't really have any interest in playing a Pokemon cooking sort of game. If you do, cool. I'm not going to hate on that. It's just, it ain't for me. But I mean, if you're a fan of it, cool announcement, I guess. A new legend joins Pokemon Unite. I know quite a few people that play Pokemon Unite, and, you know, it's something I haven't checked out. I'm mostly just into the mainline games. This announcement for me was whatever. Cool. Added more content. Cool. Can never hate on more content. I feel like if I was going to play probably any Pokemon mobile game besides Pokemon Go, because I'm actually a big Pokemon Go player, it might be Pokemon Unite. This one, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. So I have played the Pokemon Trading Card Game on the iPad, and I really like the Pokemon Trading Card Game on the iPad. I don't have a tablet anymore, so I can't play the game. But this looks cool, and you can like open the cards and they all have like animated pictures, and when it showed that you could like jump into the card and jump into the artwork, that was super cool. That is something I'm actually really excited for, and I'm definitely going to download that as soon as it drops. So that one's awesome. I can't hate on that one. I still have a lot of my Pokemon cards. Maybe if you guys want to see my old Pokemon card collection on a video, let me know, and we can do a little deep dive into my old collection. It's pretty much all the original 150 base set and I think I've got like a couple from like Johto, but other than that, it's pretty much all the original. I do have basically a mint condition holographic Charizard. It is not first edition, but it is mint, and I've kept it for a long time. There's actually a funny story about how I got that card too, so maybe we'll go into that for a video sometime. So this one, super excited. This one for me, if you watched the live stream that I did earlier, I was pretty unimpressed. And then this one really turned it around for me. So I'm very excited for the trading card game Pocket. And you can battle them, and they said it's like a simplified sort of battle system to be quick. Super cool, something you can just kind of throw on for 5 minutes, waiting at the doctor's office or waiting in line at the grocery store, something like that. You can just do a quick little card battle. Super cool. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes here. So let's go up. What are we talking about? Pokemon Legends ZA. I actually didn't know what it stood for at first. I saw the Z and I'm like, that's Zygarde. And then the A and I'm like, what's the A? And I'm like, oh, I think that's Zygarde has another form, doesn't he? I'm like, huh. So from what I understand and what they kind of made it sound like, 2 versions for this legend. I haven't seen any confirmation on that, but it kind of looks like what they're going for here. 2 versions. So my thoughts on that, not a huge fan. I don't think the Legends needs to have this 2 versions wall behind it. And even for the mainline games, it's so outdated. They just do it to sell 2 copies because they know a lot of us suckers, and myself included, are going to go buy both freaking copies so they can sell twice as many. So maybe if us suckers stopped buying them, they'd stop doing it. But until that day, they're going to keep doing it. I have been doing my part, though. I'll let you know. I have been doing my part. So for the last several Pokemon games, I think starting with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I only bought 1. And what I did was I bought the second one used later to not count towards their sales numbers. So do your part and buy the second one used if you want this nonsense to stop. But other than that, I really enjoyed Legends Arceus. I thought Legends Arceus is the best Pokemon game that they have done since X and Y. So to have a Legends game set in the world of X and Y, buddy, I'm pumped. I'm pumped up. I'm not even at the gym, man, and I'm pumped for this one. So just sucks it's at least a year away, but pretty cool. Now, one thing that's kind of killed my hype just a tiny bit, I'm still super hyped for this game, is Nintendo. Maybe I can find their Twitter post here. Hang on. I just made I just dropped my I still call this thing Twitter. I just made my Game Crunch video about this. Where did they post this? On Twitter. Ambitious new launch on Nintendo systems. When was this for? Ooh. Did they retract that? They didn't retract it, did they? There was a post, and I have a screenshot of it. I have a freaking screenshot of it. Hang on a second. Hang on. Don't look at my files. Don't look at my files, you sickos. Hang on, I'm gonna pull this up. Give me 1 second. I have a screenshot of this. Look at this. Look at this. Is this the same post? Oh, this is Nintendo of America. Hang on. I think I know what I did. Let's look up Nintendo of America. Oh, Nintendo of America. Okay, here we go. So they put, yeah, here it is. Set entirely within Lumiose City. So the entire game is going to take place within Lumiose City. So you're not going to be able to go out and explore all of Kalos, which is interesting. I mean, you think about like GTA, anything like that, I mean, it's definitely possible. You can put a whole game within a city, and that, I mean, it's going to be different. It's going to be really different. So I don't know how I feel about it. because I'd like to go and explore Kalos, but at the same time, getting a deep dive within Illumio City could be very interesting. So that one I'm still up in the air about. I'm still up in the air about how I feel about that. I think that's one of those things we're really going to have to see it in action. And it's going to be one of those things, we're just going to have to see it in action before we can really make a judgment on it. Maybe they'll put out some gameplay, and at that point we can kind of make our judgment from then. But anyway, let's give this Pokemon Presents a grade. And I want to know your grades down below. So, if you had to rank it, an A, a B, C, D, E, or we'll go all the way down to F, because F is a fail, what would you rank it? Me, personally, I think it was a solid B. I can't give it an A, but I think it was a solid B. And most of that has to do with Legends Arceus, but that Pocket trading card game is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I super pumped for that. So honestly, it probably would have been a C, but that trading card game put it up another level. So for me, I think I'm gonna give it a B. So that and because on screen right now, Mega Evolutions. Oh my God, I spoke about this on the live stream, and Mega Evolutions are the coolest gimmick they've done. And I'm sorry, but Z moves, lame. Gigantamax, lame. Terrestrialize, lame. Just give us more Mega Evolutions. It was the coolest thing. Just stick with the Mega Evolutions. Oh God, but anyway, that's a whole other rant. Anyway, I want to know your grades down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a great day. Game Crunch out.